It puts it in paper mode, and the double window puts it in paper and 3D model. And I don't know why that's not going away. Okay, there. And I have a texture on. If you export your model with a texture on, um, I guess I'll have the texture, but if you just want to put the texture on later, then go to settings, texture settings, and there's my texture, specific image, and you can find it here. And yeah, and you click on it, like that one, and you click close, and you have, yeah, your model, but I don't like that, so yeah, let me find that again. So yeah, remember again, this is paper, so you're gonna have to have faces that you won't see, so I can glue them together, unless you're really good at gluing. And you can color with marker if you just want it to have default. Like, let's see. If you want it to look like that, then it'll look like that. And I guess you can do that, but I don't see why when it could look like that. Oh well, so press unfold, there's that, and you go to 2D menu, change scale. These are not useful in any way. You want to do that. And this will measure your size in millimeters. Right now, it will be 91 millimeters, which is about 9 centimeters. And 9 centimeters is about, I'd say 3 inches, something like that. If I wanted it to be more, then I'd put a 0 at the end, and it'd be really big. But highlight it and change it to however millimeters long you want it to be. I want it to be 21 millimeters, which means it's going to be 21 centimeters, which is about 8 inches. Wait, what? Yeah, whatever. I can't convert that well. And when you click OK, then on this, it'll change everything. Select and move lets you select a bunch of things. Click on it, it moves around. Rotate makes all these numbers or points, and you can rotate it. Join, disjoin, let's join things. Oh yeah, and every single one of these modes, if you click on it without clicking on a line or whatever you want to click on, then you can move it around. Edit flaps. These let you kind of switch out your flaps and can change the shape, and it'll end up something like that. But it kind of has it pretty well on most every one of their things. Oh yeah, there's controls are kind of universal, as in if you, for this I'm right clicking to turn it around. This, if I right click, I move this around. If I scroll up, then I zoom out. Scroll in, I zoom in. Same here. Center click also moves it around, but in this center click moves it like that. I don't see any need to do this on that, but so yeah. I always like to have my have one sheet of paper have as much stuff on it as possible to save paper. And um you're probably gonna be actually seeing a lot of flaps. Like if I fold this here, then I'm probably gonna be able to see this little white line there. So you might want to color that in when you get there. And yeah, input text lets you input text, make it as big as you want to. I'm gonna make it really big and say hi. And there it is. You can select and move it. It's just like an object. You can not rotate it. Yeah. Select it and delete it. Pressing the delete key. Generally, that's the way it goes. Check corresponding face. This is pretty useful. Um, right now I'm kind of hiding everything. So if you want to look for certain things without having to see other ones, like say I want to look for the cockpit. Ah, there it is. And I just unclick everything else. And there I have it as my cockpit. Sorry, I have a runny nose right now, but yeah. And if you want to look for one face in particular, you double click on it, and it will show you that face. Color edge is also useful. Um, you find where the faces go. Like if this face connects here, and I'm probably not gonna remember that. I select that, and that. So when I print it out, I know that these go together. And that's basically it for Pepakura. Um, I'll just demonstrate with this thing right here. Check corresponding faces. It's that whole thing. I'm just drawing faces. Still try and keep things vertical. It'll help. Especially when you're cutting it out. It also looks nice on the finished product. And it ends up something like that. Now, I don't want the flaps to be small, because you're going to be folding. You want to try avoid things like this. Like, this fold is probably going to be about a centimeter big, and I don't like that. So try and avoid stuff like that. And that's basically it in Pepakura. Um, I guess you could try and stuff everything in one. Try and keep everything compressed, but still allow yourself to move the flaps around. Like here, I really don't like that, so I would just like that. So now I can actually see this whole flap, and on top of that, I don't want this red line being there. And also, keeping everything vertical will allow you to see more of the flap. And that's basically it. I can't think of any more advice to give. I'll probably post up another video of my personal advice and what I do to make things look better. And yeah.